In a small town, there lived a boy named Ryan. He was very smart and full of potential. He had one big dream to become a doctor. Everything seemed perfect, his goal was clear. But Ryan had one problem. He couldn't control his own mind, his thoughts were always restless. Whenever he sat down to study, his mind wandered, sometimes towards his phone, sometimes to Facebook or YouTube, and sometimes into daydreams. He kept telling himself, "There is plenty of time, I will study later." But that later never really came. His parents and teachers often reminded him how important it was to study with focus. But Ran believed that being smart was enough to success. One day, the results of the school scholarship exam came out. Ran had secretly hoped that winning the scholarship would make his dream of becoming a doctor easier. But when he saw the result, his heart sank. He had failed. His friends who studied regularly performed very well. The same teachers who once praised him now looked at him with disappointment. That evening, Ran sat down, ashamed. He realized that he was not lacking intelligence, he had simply wasted time. At that moment, Ran learned an important truth. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, success will never come. Determined to change, Ran looked for someone who could guide him, not just in studies, but in building discipline. He found Coach Miller, an experienced physical education teacher known for helping even the most distracted students gain focus. Ran went to him and said, "Coach, I just can't focus. My mind keeps jumping from one thing to another. What can I do?" Coach Miller smiled and took him to the playground. He brought out a bow and arrow, set up a board and said, "Hit the center of this board, let's see your focus." Ran tried but he missed it. Coach asked, "What were you looking at when you shoot?" Ran replied, "The trees, the fields, and the board." Coach shook his head and said, "That's your problem. You are looking at everything at once. A good athlete sees only the target, nothing else. Ran, your mind is the same. It's busy with your phone, social media, and distractions. If you want success during study time, look only at your goals." Ran understood the lesson and asked, "Coach, how do I start? How can I become disciplined?" Coach Miller shared 4 golden rules. Control your thoughts. Whenever your mind wanders, remind yourself, "This is my study time. I must focus." Make a routine. Set a daily schedule for study and rest. Slowly your brain will follow it. Keep distractions away. Phones, TV, and useless apps are time thieves. Stay away from them while studying. Practice every day. Discipline is built step by step. Small habits create big results. Ran listened carefully and decided to follow them. He made a routine, turned off his phone while studying, and reminded himself every day, "My goal is to become a doctor." At first, it was hard, but slowly his focus improved. Soon he was able to study for hours without distractions. A few minutes later, Ran took another important exam. This time, he didn't just pass. He topped the class. He knew his was not luck or talent. It was the result of discipline. A year later, when Ran received a scholarship on stage, he remembered Coach Miller's words. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you anywhere. But if you train it, it will take you exactly where you want to go. From that day onward, Ran lived by one principle. Train your mind with discipline and success will follow you. Friends, if you learned something from this story, so please like this video and share it with your friends. If you want to hear more such inspiring stories, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.